Cheap at the price. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, millennials. I have returned back to home planet with intel from the Midwest.
And?
I couldn't believe I was in the Midwest. Like, I had no idea.
That's crazy.
Chicago's not the Midwest.
No, Minnesota is the Midwest.
Totally. Like, Midwest is like Dress Barn. You know what I mean?
Did you go to Dress Barn?
There was like Bloomingdale's. No, like, it was glamorous as hell. I was not in the Midwest.
How were your travels?
My travels were extremely treacherous. Like, literally, in Chicago, it was almost 100 degrees, and the weather said it felt like 108. So, like, you know me, like, the first 2 days I was there, I literally went from air-conditioned Uber to hotel to restaurant. Like, I never spent more than, like, a minute outside. Then I decided to go to a baseball game, and, like, the trip wasn't the same, you know? It was a big mistake.
It was a big mistake. Huge.
But the shows were great. The first 4 shows were in downtown, and they were so lit. Like, I just really feel like I'm really coming into, like, my comedic style. Do you know what I mean?
You are a comic.
They were growth shows. Like, I was really growing and, like, taking liberties with my show.
Artistic liberties?
Yeah. And then we moved to the bigger venue in the suburbs, which I was, like, living for all the extra space in my green room, and they had, like, better snacks. And that was where, like, you know, the suburbia was. Like, the moms, the kids. That one was 18+. So there was a lot of, like, kids there who were having to drink the mocktails.
That's
It was really cute. It was great. Like,
of all of your travels, which comedy club?
This is the first.
No, you went to Nashville.
Okay.
Which comedy club has the best green room?
Zany's Nashville. You were there.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. I keep every Zany's I go to, because both my shows were at Zany's. I'm like, where's the Zany's Nashville green room? Like, the snacks in the Zany's Nashville.
We're on another level.
And the menu. Like, they had the best food. And I just, like, now my bar is so high, because everywhere I go, I'm like, if it's not Zany's or Nashville, I'm going home.
I think that's fair, because now you've been spoiled. But we're happy to have you back.
I'm very excited to be back. I don't go anywhere for like 2 weeks. And then I'm hitting Denver and St. Louis in a weekend, July 19th, just to make it back in time for the Taylor Swift concert. July 19th is in St. Louis. Unfortunately, it's sold out. And if Andy Cohen's not in that weekend, like, I'll die. And then 21st in Denver, which there are seats left, because it's my first theater show. It's not a comedy club. It's the Oriental Theater.
Oh my goodness.
600 people. I know. So I need everyone to buy tickets so, like, people think I'm cool.
That's crazy.
And I'm going to plan, like, an epic and intro. Like, I can't just walk on stage. I'm in a theater.
No. Oh my God. You need to wear, like, I think you need to wear, like, a gown.
No, I think so too. Like, I think I should have a custom gown made.
Like, it's no longer comedy. It's theater.
Well, I was really abusing my audience, like, for the last 2 shows, because I made them all put up their flashlights while I sang. Like, I just wanted to feel like a pop star. This is the closest I'll ever get.
Well, the Oriental Theater is the closest
and I'm
I'll
really
ever
going to make everyone in that theater put up their flashlights.
That's so nice.
I know. It was awesome. I got a video of it. I'll show you.
Well,
how was your weekend? How was Skinny Confidential? How was Darren Karp?
Great. The shows were great. We had a great time. I learned so much. Well, I learned so much from Darren, just about, like, Bravo. I could talk about that forever.
Like, you could literally
She's a wealth of knowledge.
And the episode went by in 5 seconds, right?
Yes.
She's so epic. I love her. And her episode got so many listens. She's very influential.
She is. And then Skinny Confidential was great. She changed my life. 1, she changed my whole, like, skincare routine. Like, I've been massaging my lymphatic nodes. Like, things will never be the same. And 2, like, she has the best Instagram flow ever.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about, like, what apps she uses, what are her tips and tricks. Like, she like, won't take pictures with certain colors. So, like, she won't take pictures with brown or orange.
Okay.
So, like,
she wouldn't take a picture with you.
That's what I said. But she made my color, like, my hair more pink.
She put up this video on Instagram, and, like, she was talking about a vibrator, and I was just, like, literally dying.
But a vibrator for the face.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
But so what I was telling you in the car is that actually when I went to Dr. Sharon Giese for my post-surgery checkup, she was like, you should do lymphatic massages to just, like, get the swelling down. And I was like, okay, sure. And I, like, didn't listen. But now when Skinny Confidential spoke about it and everyone is doing it, now I feel left out.
Everyone is doing it.
So explain it to me. Like, show me how to do it.
So it's hard to do. You should do it before your makeup, because you don't want to rub your makeup off. And she said it's better if you get, like, a little vibrator so that your hands don't have to work as hard.
Okay.
But you, like, massage out, like, there's, like, liquid, there's drainage in your face. So you got to massage it out and then drag it down so that it gets down your throat. And
so
that's
the motions go here,
out and down.
Okay.
Massage down. And she says you should do it for, like, 5 minutes. And that's why you feel it in the back of your throat, because you're draining
literally, like, liquid.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
But it's, like, the feeling, it actually makes you feel like you're doing something good for yourself.
Like, no, it's nice to feel like you're doing it right when you start to, like, get gaggy.
Right, as opposed to just massaging your face with no end.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Friday night, Rascal Flatts concert.
Ugh, no, seriously, we're skipping right past this. I FaceTime with Margaret today, and, like, we're not talking about it.
Really?
We're not talking about it.
I just want to say, like, if they come to your town, like, you have to go. And this is all I'm going to say. Like, going in, I was a little bit more excited for Dan and Shay because they have the new album out. There's a lot of buzz around them. Like, they're on the radio, Tequila. So, like, they were just top of mind for me. And they were amazing. Hit every note, perfection. But Rascal Flatts are on another level. Like, it was insane. I was laughing, crying, dancing, like, sweating. Like, it was amazing. And if you ever have the chance to experience them, I recommend that you do.
So they're at Jones Beach on Friday.
Yes.
And I'm going to be in the Hamptons all week, and I'm trying to convince Ben to, like, drive out because it's in between here and the Hamptons. It's halfway point.
Is he not down?
He's, like, not down because, like, it's like a family. Like, we're with his whole family for the week.
Because Zach's not down, but I would meet you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I have a convertible.
I'll have to Uber, but
I have a convertible.
That's amazing for you, but I'm going to have to Uber.
But you're in the city, so okay, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I was trying to, like, talk to people in the Hamptons, like, that I know that are going to be there, like, see if anyone wanted to go, but, like, I know the worst people.
Not one person in the Hamptons is interested in this concert, and that's their problem.
Okay, wait, I'm having an amazing experience tomorrow. And by the way, we have been getting so many requests, and we really need to get the Points guy back on the show.
We do.
And I will, but he's literally so busy. He's never in New York. But he's also going to Hamptons tomorrow, and we're taking a Blade together, which is like a helicopter, seaplane. I don't know which one it's going to be.
Pray for you.
And our friend Kendall did one of those, like, last summer, and it was a seaplane, and it, like, crashed in the East River, even though it was a seaplane, so it takes off in the sea, and it just, like, couldn't get off of the sea, so, like, it started to tilt a little bit. So no one got hurt.
It was like a fake Sully situation.
Yeah, a Sully. But so
no one got hurt, but that's traumatic as hell.
But I'm doing it with the Points guy. Like, there's no way.
Don't jinx yourself. I'll pray for you. You're a very brave woman.
It's 15 minutes, and it's like I just can't sit in traffic. And if the Points guy does it, it's totally fine.
I guess so.
I feel like Blade is, like, on their game on the Points guys. Like, every time, like, any airline sees a Points guy come on,
they're like, let's get our good pilot. Let's get our good pilot.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, fine. I feel a little bit better.
There's, like, a layer of protection that comes with just, like, being friends with the Points guy, I feel.
Sure.
Also, my shirt was handmade by someone in the meet and greets. She was so cute. She's like, I have this machine in my house. She made me a canvas bag with, like, my Dirty Jeans logo on it, like, with my username. So, like, every time I go on tour, like, I could just bring it with me, and I'm going to. I got such good gifts. I got some gifts for you, like some mugs. I'll bring them to you.
I need actually more mugs.
I got a silver Tiffany spoon, like a spoon from Tiffany's.
Shut the fuck up.
From Utah Stevens. Whom, by the way, he's like a local.
You met him?
He's a local toaster celeb, but he's also like a real life celeb. He's like
he's an Olympian.
Going to be in the Olympics this year. He's a figure skater.
I thought he was already in the Olympics.
No, so I believe what happened.
He's an Olympic level.
He's a duo, and his partner got injured and, like, took them out of the race, which is, like, so annoying for him. But now he's, like, working his way back for the next 4 years. He's friends with Adam Rippon. And he was just, like, so epic, like, meeting him. Like, I had tears in my eyes. I don't know why. I was just, like, so excited to meet him. And he exceeded all my expectations. Literally, he became, like, literally the most popular person in the audience because everyone knew who he was. And then we all went out afterwards. And, like, people were taking pictures with him. They, like, weren't even taking pictures with me.
That's hilarious.
And I just, like, and now I have a spoon from Tiffany's.
Is he going to come to Camp Toast?
Of course.
Did he say so?
No, but, like, I just know
you guys, Camp Toast is well on its way to being a reality. Tickets should be available in the next few weeks, and we just want to let you know that
it's also in the next few weeks, so I would hope tickets.
No, it's in the
2 months.
Yeah, but we were hoping for a mid-July ticket sale date.
Okay.
And
the price point?
We extended it one night because we have to, like, leave Sunday morning, so we figured it'd be better if people are already missing work on Friday that they can come on Thursday. So it'll be from Thursday afternoon to Sunday morning, which made the price go up a little bit. You'll get all the details soon. It's going to be
incredible. Packing list. You'll be able to bunk with your favorite toasters. It's just
or you can do a shuffle bunk and meet new toasters.
So if you're coming alone, no problem. I know a lot of people are coming alone. A lot of people came alone to my shows, and I'm pretty sure, like, someone's engaged now to the person they met.
You're lying.
No, I swear.
Wait, for real?
No, but, like, emotionally.
So you are lying.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, so that's what Camp Toast is going to be, and it's just very exciting. So stay tuned for all of that. Are you ready for the fast 5 stories that you need to know before you wake up and take a bite out of your morning toast? Girl who's reading the comments a lot today.
Oh, sorry, I just, like, wanted to see if anybody says anything because I lost 4 pounds.
Oh.
And I just wanted to see if anyone noticed.
Yeah.
I'm on a new diet. It's called Stop Eating Your Fat. And I think it's working.
Really? What are you eating, and what are you eating?
I'm eating significantly less.
But of the same foods?
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I was, like, telling everyone. Like, dieting is so hard for me because I really just have such a limited palate that, like, Olivia, I wish I had Olivia's palate. She eats, like
she enjoys healthy food.
Like, in drunk middle of the night, she'll make an omelet and, like, live for it. Whereas, like, I would rather die than even eat an omelet sober. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And, like, I don't like fish. I don't like vegetables. I don't like salad. I don't like balsamic. I don't like salad dressing. I don't like salad. Like, it's not that I'm making the wrong choices, it's that I have limited choices. So when I do diet, I'm limited to like the 3 healthy things that I like, which is like cucumbers, grilled chicken, and brown rice. So far that's what I'm doing, but I'm really just trying to like not be hungry, and it's so hard.
It's so hard.
Fighting your natural instinct to be hungry.
I need to get on your diet. Like I'm struggling over here.
And I'm not doing it for any other reason.
What's the word?
Floundering?
Floundering?
Sure. Flopping? I don't know.
Right? Like when
the fish flounders. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm floundering.
No, flounder is a fish.
Right. No, but like when you're just like when you're just fucking
it's
up.
Floundering.
Floundering. I'm floundering on my diet.
Well, here's the thing about dieting. Now that I'm an expert, because I've been on one for a week. What was I going to say? Oh, like I don't know. I just feel like I never really dieted before.
You've never given it a chance.
I've never given it a chance because like I know there's a stigma around being fat, but like I like the way that I look, especially now that I have a new neck. And I don't know, I feel like it's never hindered me like professionally or socially. So like I was never given an impetus to lose weight, but like now that I'm on the road and there's so much physicality involved, like I find myself getting tired, and I know that's because I'm out of shape. So now it's like starting to like slow me down physically, and now I'm like, okay, well, I'd be better if I was a little bit skinnier.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Are you inspired at all by your new neck?
I am. You know, I'm still very tender, and I've got to do my lymphatic massages when I get home. So I'll figure it out. But yes, I'm feeling inspired by Sharon Giese, just her in general. She's so skinny.
She is. She's everything.
Yeah. I did like a whole bit about her in my show. Like literally my whole show was about Dr. Sharon Giese.
That's so funny. I told Darren that we went to Dr. Sharon Giese because of Ramona, and she was shook.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Sharon does not need to go. Like I was gonna be like, she should go, but like what the hell would she get done?
No, but she should go just for the experience. Yeah, everyone should go. It's very wonderful experience. Okay, anyways. Here we are getting into the fast 5 stories that you need to know before you wake up and take a bite out of your morning toast on this treacherous Monday morning. First up, a little sports news for you guys, because this is the trade heard around the world.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron James agrees to 4-year, $153.3 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers.
So I understand some of the repercussions because Ben is like so invested in this. Like literally we were out to breakfast in Chicago when the news came. Oh no. It came yesterday, and he like stormed into the bedroom, and he was like so upset because I think he really thought, like a part of him really thought that this guy was going to come to the Knicks.
Why did he think that? Was that ever a possibility?
Yes, the Knicks are the richest team in the league. They have the most money.
So that
like LeBron, like he has the rings now. Like now he just wants to make money and like play basketball. So like, and living in New York, it's not like we live in like the Midwest, you know,
right.
Like it's a great team. Like you get to live in New York, you're a local celeb, but you're a real celeb, you get a lot of money. It's a prestigious team, even though they stink. So like it was definitely one of the top 3 or 4 teams, and it's every time LeBron goes to a new team, it's like almost the Knicks.
Right, it's always in the running.
Yeah, so Ben thought like this was it, and Ben like literally came in like with literal tears in his eyes. He's like, I've literally been a Knicks fan my whole life, and like I've never got to see them be good, and like this is so disheartening. And like he was like really taking it seriously, and I was like, I'm sorry, like what does this mean? Basically like $150 million to play for the Lakers, and like I think it's because there's less income tax that like he didn't stay here. Really? That's what I really think.
Then
like,
I can understand that.
Yeah. So Ben is just like so upset by it, but this has ramifications because like now the Cleveland team like isn't the best.
No.
But the Lakers were like fine, but now they're going to be really good. Like Kobe was on the Lakers.
Yeah, but he's
not.
So
I think LeBron's just trying to be like a Kobe.
That's fine. I'm here for it.
People always say LeBron or Kobe, and I'm like, well, I don't know. One of them is an alleged rapist and one of them's not. So I'm going to go with the one who's not.
I like LeBron so much, and I trust him even when he went to the Heat, and that was like really
You love LeBron?
I do.
What?
I love him from Trainwreck.
Oh yeah.
He's so funny. He's so cute. He's so good at basketball, and I just like
he's a family man.
I just like a winner.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's a family man.
Yes, he is.
He has a family, but I don't know.
And he's a man.
And he's a man, but I don't know if he's a family man.
No, he's always putting his kids in like his Sprite commercials.
Yeah, that's cute, but I feel like he definitely, is an athlete.
You think? Mm-hmm. Okay.
How could he
not be? I know. But then Ben also said there's major update. Chris Bosh might be coming out of retirement.
Okay.
Who's the dinosaur? You know what he looks like? He literally looks like a dinosaur.
No, I don't know him.
He's the tall. His neck is like.
I'm not familiar with his work.
He's a foot long.
But on the one hand, like yes, the Knicks like deserve to have their time to shine, but then tickets will be so expensive. Now we can go to Knicks games whenever we feel like, even though we don't.
We don't, but like we could.
Right.
And we could be kings, like in the front row for like $100. I know.
And honestly, it'd be too good to be true if he came to New York. And I'm sure there'd be even more traffic, like because LeBron has to get to a game.
Totally.
And as someone who doesn't care so much about basketball, like good for him. Go live in LA. Go live the dream.
Yeah, but it's like either you're a LeBron stan and like everything he does is like yes, or everything he does like makes you hate him even more?
I think I'm a LeBron stan because I can't imagine anywhere he would go where I'd be like, oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Like, to me, LeBron is like that one movie at the Oscars that like always wins. You know what I mean? Like there's one movie every year and it sweeps the whole thing. Like Slumdog Millionaire.
But it deserved to.
Okay, but it's not always like that. Like, what's one that won that I didn't think it deserved to?
That sweep
Boyhood.
the whole thing?
Like, LeBron is Boyhood.
LeBron
okay?
is not Boyhood, because
Yes,
Boyhood was bad.
But
No.
But was it?
No. Yes.
Everyone disagrees with you?
No. Everyone is wrong. Boyhood is a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad movie.
Okay, fine. I never saw it.
Oh my God, Claudia.
I feel grateful for the hours I still have in my life that I didn't spend watching Boyhood.
Like, I understood what they were trying to do, and it's a cool idea. They filmed these characters over 12 years.
No, and that part is very impressive.
So that part won awards. The movie itself is terrible. I can't even remember what happened other than people were living.
Other than we watched someone's Boyhood.
Oh my God, it was so bad. Anyways, but like, I guess they won an award for patience, you know?
Yeah, no. I mean, if they spent 12 years making a movie and didn't win an award, like that would be sad.
Fucking so sad.
So sad.
Okay, well, LeBron James is not Boyhood. LeBron James is La La Land. Like, he won everything and he deserves it.
But if we recall, La La Land actually didn't win.
Well, he didn't win this last championship.
I bought jewelry.
He didn't win the last championship, sister.
I bought jewelry off of an Instagram ad.
It's really cute, except like that one is a wedding band.
I know.
So
it's
is that your
weird.
wedding band?
Well, no,
that
actually,
you bought off of Instagram?
No. No. It was called Adina's Jewels, and it was like cheap enough, but also not that cheap that like maybe I can wash my hands and like it not turn green.
How much are we talking?
Like, I got this ring, and 2 necklaces. This one too.
Okay.
Like a little coin. Maybe for like $200.
Oh, that's very.
But
fair.
it wasn't like $50. Like Forever 21.
Right. No, they look nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for LeBron and the whole James family to get out to the big city.
Yeah, like it must be nice having to move, like getting to move from Cleveland to Los Angeles.
But LeBron loves Cleveland.
He's where he's from. Akron.
Yes, and he's always like standing up for it in Trainwreck.
Okay, but like for someone who's such like a Cleveland stan, why are you leaving?
Because I think at some point or another, everyone has enough of Cleveland. Just like in 30 Rock.
Just like in Hot in Cleveland.
Do you see that episode of 30 Rock where she goes to Cleveland?
With,
and she's obsessed with it, but then like she has to get out?
Olivia Wilde's husband, what's his name?
Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, he plays the boy. That 30 Rock is literally the best show on TV, and we don't talk about it enough on the show. Because I haven't watched it in like 6 years. I need a refresh, and then I won't start talking about it. I refreshed maybe 2 years ago with Ben, and like I got him into it, and he was obsessed. First of all, I don't even know what my favorite part of the show is. I'm pretty sure it's Tracy Morgan.
Mine
but it could also be Jack Donaghy.
Oh, fuck. It's so hard.
Kenneth?
No.
Liz Lemon?
No.
Jane Krakowski?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are Jane Krakowski.
Also in every role she plays.
Did you hear Jane Krakowski's interview on Radio Andy about Jacqueline from...
That she was based off of a Real Housewife?
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't hear it, but I heard that.
It was based off The Pretty Mess.
Oh. No.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that was accurate.
is her own rock star. She doesn't have to.
My birthday's soon. I don't want to be like a big birthday, like annoying, like countdown. So I'm letting you guys know it's July 10th, the next Tuesday, and then plan accordingly.
Do you want to do anything special on the show?
No.
Do you want to take off?
Yes.
That would be the greatest.
That would be the most special. Give everyone a
Maybe
day
we'll
off.
just do podcasts so that you don't have to like.
No, I have no plans, and like honestly, I'm so over like. I honestly like every time it's my birthday now. I'm like, it's enough. Like. I wake up, I'm like, this is too much. Do you know what I mean?
No. That's not
stupid.
I'll tell you what happens, actually. Leading up to your birthday, you're like, stop, I don't want anything. Like, this is too much. And then on your birthday, you're like, where is everything?
No, I totally disagree. It's the opposite. It's like, birthday. Then you wake up and you're like, everyone else is acting like it's a regular day. So, like, I guess I should too. It's like the day after you get engaged. It's like you think it's like you're special and the whole world is like, I don't care.
No. The day after I got engaged, the whole world was like, I don't care.
Whoa. Okay, what's number 2?
Scarlett Johansson flips off a fan while out with Colin Jost. I was going to make a crack about Colin Jost, but then I remembered that I like him.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson has been spotted all over the Hamptons lately with boyfriend and Saturday Night Live star Colin Jost. East End regulars saw the Avengers star Thursday at Indian Wells Tavern in Amagansett, where she and Jost were in the bar area noshing on wings and tacos. But ScarJo took offense when a fan at another local haunt tried to take a photo. A source told Page 6 that when they snapped a pic of Johansson and Jost at famed watering hole Shagwong Tavern, quick-thinking Johansson flipped the photog fan the bird. Joked the patron of us Wow, this is a very roundabout article. Joked the patron to us of the star giving the middle finger, quote, the ever-gracious Scarlett Johansson with Colin Jost. When we asked if ScarJo added any verbiage to the gesture, the source says no words needed, LOL.
Okay, so many things about Scarlett Johansson, because she's in the news a lot recently. Did you see that, like, it came out that she was one of the people to audition for Tom Cruise's...
I talked about this with Darren, who is deep in on Scientology.
Okay. Also, I read a couple threads on John Doe Twitter.
But then ScarJo like denied it. But what did John Doe say?
And John Doe said it made no sense because she would never even entertain the thought because of the Scientology component.
Okay. So, but like, where does shit like that come from then?
I don't know. Also, I have to tell you, I told you something, and I told a bunch of people in my audience, but I have to tell the rest of the world something that happened to me over the weekend, even though the girl told me not to say, but like, obviously I can't. A girl came to my meet and greet with her sister, who has dated Enty. And she told me his name. And I'm never, ever, ever, like, I am evolved because once it comes out, like, the whole thing could crumble. So, like, I don't even want yourself. This information. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And I will never say it because then it could lead to the eventual destruction. And I'm not looking forward to that. Like, I will never say it. But just, like, knowing it makes me feel cool. And I was like to the girl, like, did you have sex with him? And her sister was there. And, like, I didn't realize that it was her, like, her younger sister. And she was like, no. And the sister was like, you could say it. I don't care.
Oh my God, I'm shook.
It's funny.
So the ScarJo rumor is not true.
I don't know if it's true. Also, I also met a girl who lives in Colin Jost's building, and I also asked if ScarJo lives there. They don't live together. Isn't that weird?
I guess, sort of. I just feel like they're always together, but like only in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
Like their relationship doesn't exist in the city. Where does he live?
It's a girl, and she lives in, literally.
Where does Colin live?
I'll tell you, I don't want to like blow up a spot, but like in an area you wouldn't think. Yeah.
Interesting.
But here's the thing, back to Colin Jost and what's his face. Like, when they're both at the level of celebrity where, like, anytime you do anything, like, it's going to be news. Like, this just seems rude. Like, just take the picture.
Totally. And, like, she's, like, Kendall Jenner does that, like, flips off people when they're taking a picture of her, but she's, like, an angsty teen.
She's, like, a teenager, yeah.
ScarJo is a woman. Like, take it in stride.
I haven't been able to really look at ScarJo the same ever since she cut her hair. And she, like, never went back to long hair. She's had a permanent pixie cut now for, like, years.
And you know what's so crazy is that, like, she was married to Ryan Reynolds. Or dating.
Was she?
Before Blake, yeah.
No. Like,
and it's, like...
The web
and
is
it's
Hollywood.
Like they're so separated that you don't even remember that.
That's like Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. They were together, right?
Yeah, but like we associate them together. Like,
okay, here's who you don't associate: Ryan Phillippe and Reese Witherspoon.
Yes, I do. That's all I do. Ava Phillippe.
Yeah. No, it's just like Leonardo DiCaprio and Blake Lively.
That's crazy too.
Yeah. That's when
Leo and Giselle.
Leo and Bar Raphael.
That I mean, that's really all she is. Yeah,
that's all she is now. Yeah, and like the most famous person in Israel, which isn't saying that much.
Yeah, and also I think she like evaded her taxes or something.
She's in jail. Yeah. I just looked at her Instagram.
Not funny.
I just looked at her Instagram because I wanted to see if she did end up going to jail. She's not. I think she just had to pay the taxes back.
Fair.
Yeah.
Very fair.
But if Teresa had to go to jail, like why didn't Bar Raphael? I don't know.
I think it was like a different level and also like of fraud and whatnot.
And it's a different country, different rules.
Totally. And like, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to know the law, but
no, me neither.
Not every case is the same. Also, July 4th is coming up, which is exciting for our nation, but also Enty blinds revealed.
Oh, yeah.
People keep asking
Instagram.
People keep asking what Enty's Instagram is saying. He keeps saying July 4th.
Also, we don't know.
The
like,
reveals.
We don't talk to him every day.
But
people talk
every
to me, like,
July 4th, he reveals almost every blind item on his site, and that is coming in like 2 days.
He does it on New Year's Day too.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, I got to be up and at him on July 4th.
Yeah.
We'll post some of the craziest ones to the toast.
I'm shook. As shook.
I didn't realize that's what it was. I wonder what he's going to be doing with his Instagram. People keep asking me, like, what's Enty's Instagram strategy? Like, I don't work for him. I don't know.
I wonder once a day what Enty's Instagram strategy is, and I really look forward to finding out. And I don't know either.
No, I have no clue.
But I guess maybe he'll do, like, once something is revealed, he'll post about it. But then celebrities will get tagged in it, and then, like, his cover will start to get blown. You know?
Yeah, it's almost like him being stuck in, like, that 1997 website was, like, the best security for him.
Yeah, and for us.
And for us.
Okay.
We're in it now.
Well, speaking of the blinds don't lie, Priyanka Chopra is Nick Jonas's biggest fan at Brazil concert. You guys, these two are working overtime to prove the toast wrong, and I still don't believe them.
No. They could literally have a 30-year marriage, grandchildren,
white picket fence,
and I still wouldn't believe them. This is so stupid, and it's like, first of all, they're not compatible in any way. Like, Priyanka Chopra needs to be dating an older businessman. Like, Nick Jonas needs to be dating, like, a boy. Like, they're just not compatible whatsoever. So, like, I was never going to believe it. And now, like, what, like, couples in Hollywood, like, work so hard to keep their privacy, whereas, like, Nick Jonas is giving it away for free.
Right.
Like, with the wedding on the beach, and now they're going to Mumbai. Like, stop lying.
No, I expect this from him because I feel like any relationship that he's in, like, he is an icon and, like, we wanna be there for it. Mm-hmm. But for her, like, she's so private and, like, classy. She was at the royal wedding, Meghan Markle's best friend, like, Quantico.
I couldn't agree more. Like, this is
what is
so
she
not
doing?
Her.
And maybe it's because Quantico's canceled and she's scrambling.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Is it canceled?
Yes, it is canceled.
100%.
Yes, that I do know.
Okay.
So I'm saying maybe, like, this is her strategy, like, maybe get in with a younger fan base and, like,
I have no idea.
Soon,
but, like,
we'll see her on The Bachelor.
They must stop.
No, they must stop. Like, the more that
they're embarrassing themselves. Priyanka's really embarrassing herself with this whole farce.
She's really embarrassing herself, and honestly, Nick is too, because, like,
they're so beneath this, like,
because he could date anyone.
Anyone.
So could she, but not each other.
No, like, I get what's in it for her. I get what's in it for him too, because now he's just not more than a tweener. He's like dating like a woman of the world, like an Amal Clooney. Like she's like,
but he is not George Clooney.
No, not at all. I'm so confused by this, and I'm like getting irritated. And like, honestly, E! News has to stop. I know for a fact that whoever runs the E! News Instagram is a toaster.
100%.
Okay, I won't be mad at you for stealing all of our lingo, but just please do me a favor and stop promoting this relationship. Like, you're making it worse and you're making them think that they're doing a good job and you're reinforcing that behavior, and you have to stop, okay? Sarah, or whatever your name is?
I think it might be a boy.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, whoever it is watches every TV show on the planet.
Good. No, I think they have a team of experts, and it's like, okay, you guys are like the comics team.
No, here's a post about One Tree Hill. What's a reference from One Tree Hill?
Yeah, we have like the 90s experts.
They have a spreadsheet of every TV show and every reference.
And then, like, there's someone who stands.
Sometimes they work too hard to make a reference, like, work.
For sure, but I can appreciate it.
Me too.
And I think they're doing a really good job, except I agree. You've got to lay off of Priyanka and Nick because
it's out of control.
You're embarrassing yourselves.
I heard they're like going to get engaged soon. Like that's what I
heard that too.
That they're like in
but it's
love.
from like a fake website that said it.
Speaking of a fake website, do you know there's a rumor going around on like the shitty blogs that like might be true that Don't Be Tardy is canceled? I don't think it's true. And I'm not here to perpetuate.
Like those fake
like Radar, like RHOT.com.
I'm not going to waste any emotion on it until it's confirmed.
And I don't want to put it in the universe.
Right. So we won't be discussing it anymore. Okay, speaking of Nick Jonas and speaking of relationships, Olivia and Culpo and Danny Amendola couple up on Ibiza Getaway. Ibiza.
I literally don't care.
You don't?
No, I'm like so not invested in this relationship. Like my emotions are invested in like a couple other relationships at the moment that I can't take the time.
What relationships do you invest yourself in?
Not Danny Amendola, and because here's the thing, I like Olivia Culpo. Obviously, she's gorgeous. What's not to like?
And she means so much to your sisters.
She means so much to my sister. So I'm happy of the joy that they bring her. But like that's pretty much it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it almost bothers me like that people care, so it makes me like care less.
I understand.
But what I do care about is there's someone pointed out in the Toasters group. There's some other drama going on with Olivia Culpo that I want to talk about. Apparently, she unfollowed Ariana Falcone on Instagram.
What?
Who's like her cousin who she made like...
Who's her best friend and a fellow toaster.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe we'll have to get her to come on for an exclusive interview. But someone pointed it out.
Stop, I'm going to look now. Maybe it was an accident.
And they haven't like posted together in a while.
I don't believe that.
Please validate.
Oh my, I don't see...
Not there?
It's not there, but she follows an Ariana Falcone fan page.
Maybe she just forgot to unfollow that.
And let's see if Ariana follows Olivia.
I think they said that she does still.
How did the toasters
people
even
are
find
so
this?
Insane.
Is there an app where you can like follow who people unfollow?
No.
Ariana still follows Olivia.
Right.
So maybe like...
I mean, because like her unfollowing her like wouldn't hurt Olivia, you know?
No, but like maybe like Olivia's in Ibiza, like her finger...
It's possible.
Like just unfollowed her friend.
I put it out into the ether. Let's see what happens next, okay?
Okay. Just Ariana, if you're watching, blink once if you're okay. Well, here's the thing about these two. You know, I ship them left, right, and center. But, like, they broke up. It was enough time. I kind of moved on. Mm-hmm. And I was excited to see who she was going to date next. And I was ready for bigger and better things for her. And so to regress like this, now you guys have to stay together. Because I can't do this again anymore.
That's an amazing point. is that, like, I forgot about it. And you know what else it is about her? Like, the thing I really like about following her career is, like, it's just so interesting to see how famous you can get from, like, being really Instagram famous and, like, having dated a famous person, like, being in a pageant. Like, she doesn't really have, like, one talent. It's like...
But she's multi-talented.
Right, yeah, no. So I like to follow her because I really want to see how far she can take this charade. That's why. And so her being single...
It's not a charade, but I understand what you're saying.
Her being single is just, like, a way for her to keep getting... Like, she really was put on the map by dating Nick Jonas. She was spotted with Seth MacFarlane once. Like, I like to see her single because I want to see how far... What she's going to do next to launch her into the next level of her career. So her dating someone she's already dated who's, like, really not that much more famous than her, like, is, like, meh for me. That's why I'm not invested in the relationship.
It's meh for me, but then it's like, hey, wait, maybe they really love each other, and that's cute.
I'm not interested in a love affair.
You're not?
No, not for Olivia Culpo.
What? Everyone deserves true love.
No, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying I'm not interested in watching it.
Okay, well, I am, and I'm just upset because now he's on the Dolphins, and they're no longer the New England Patriots that they once were.
The king and queen of the Northeast.
Well, the prince and princess, because Tom and Giselle are the king and queen. But, you know.
Did you see, well, we posted on our Instagram, Tom Brady commenting on that Barstool video of, like, two hippos eating each other's asses?
Of course.
So disgusting.
Does he kiss his son with that mouth? That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
We're going to move on. Okay, fifth and final story. Flipper Flops Christina El Moussa opens up about her painful divorce. Quote, I felt like I was drowning.
I hate these two.
Well... She hates him too.
She hates him. She hated him when they were married, and, like, you could tell in the show, like, every time he would say something, she would literally not listen at all and just be like, I want to murder you. And then he actually tried to murder her, and I can't believe they still have a show. Like, HGTV is so proper. Like, literally, like, they're so, like, they, like, for every season of every show they have, there's, like, one gay couple. Like, they're so not progressive at all. They're, like, so buttoned up. Like, the fact that they would have this, like, couple stay on their network who's, like, divorced, there was a murder, there was, like, a gun, they went to the mountains with the helicopter. Like, the fact that they still continue to give them a show is wild. And I thought what they did was really smart, that, like, when Tarek and Christina's relationship started to go downhill, people are like, what's going to happen to the show? They started to franchise the show. So now there's a Flipper Flop Vegas, which is amazing. Flipper Flop Nashville, Atlanta, so that, like, even if one of them goes away, they're still Flipper Flop. I thought that was genius. But they never got rid of Tarek and Christina, and they continued to do the show as a divorced couple, which was so awkward. And now she gets her own show.
What's her own show called?
I don't know, but I just heard that she's getting her own show.
Well, good for her. She's got to bring home the bacon.
Remember
when we saw Tarek at the airport?
Yes. Oh my God, on our way home from LA.
That was crazy.
I never thought, even at their height, that the show was good or that they were interesting or that they made good houses, and they always picked, like, really ugly houses and ugly paint colors for the exterior. And now that, like, I've been given a reason to hate them, I do.
Okay. You're allowed. You can't love everyone.
No, you can't. And I don't.
Good. Well, this is what she says. She said, quote, I felt like I was drowning. I was doing whatever I could to stay above water and just get through the day. In the aftermath of the said gun incident, a lot of people were thinking, what's going to happen? Tarek and I were so tied together on everything, real estate, the show, our children, our house. It was so stressful, and everyone was worried that it was going to explode.
Oh, and they were involved in a huge online scam. Did you hear about this?
Yes.
I got served a sponsored ad on Facebook a bunch of times to go to, like, this conference to hear from Tarek and Christina on how to build a business, blah, blah, blah. And, like, literally they weren't there. They, like, scammed people's money, and, like, it wasn't even real. Like, I'm just so not down with them at all.
No, I mean, fair. She kind of looks like Lauren Burnham, Ari's future wife.
Yeah.
But wait, where do they live? Where does she live?
They're in OC, or no, like they're in Southern California.
Oh, cute.
They both still live there.
Okay.
They, like, pick up houses for $200,000, like, on the way to work. It's so weird. Their whole thing, like, I just.
She should go on Real Housewives of OC.
100%. That's an amazing idea. Her and Amanda Stanton.
Oh my God, Amanda Stanton really should. Also, did you ever hear the rumor that Adrina Patridge was going on? She clearly didn't.
She clearly didn't. We're getting served OC premium content on Instagram these days because Shannon, Vicky, and Tamra are, like, the three best friends that anyone could have.
Shannon, Vicky, and Tamra. Oh my God, I can't keep
them apart. No, I can't visualize you too.
I'm like,
Shannon, Vicky, Tamra.
What about Kelly?
Oh no, sorry. Kelly, Tamra, Shannon.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
I know she's the OG of the OC, but, like,
I'm done with her.
I'm done with Vicky, and I don't think that they'll ever get rid of her just because the nostalgia.
The novelty. But honestly, she's not the OG of the OC anymore because that was Vicky Gunvalson. Vicky Funvalson is on this season, and she's not original because I don't know who she is.
I agree. I love Shannon Kelly.
Me too. I love Kelly. I really hope she can, like, okay, I just want to say, because you always say you were right about Sonia Morgan, and you were, because I was never a stan of Sonia Morgan. I was a stan of Kelly Dodd, and you hated her, and I said she was misunderstood.
Really?
Yeah, the first season when she was crazy.
I remember, I think it was like our first ever show. Maybe that was right when I was right when I was turning on her in a positive, but I just remember being like, if she's on it again, like, I'm not watching.
No, when Ireland, remember? And I said, Shannon was being so shady when she was like telling the waitress to pour Kelly like double drinks when Kelly was trying really hard not to drink. Like, I knew something was weird, and I knew Kelly was misunderstood. And I'm so glad I stuck by her and that she stuck by herself, because after the first season, she really should have quit. But she didn't. And now she's like, I feel like she has like Lisa Rinna potential.
Yeah. No, I'm so here for her. Speaking of Lisa Rinna, I've been watching Mad Men. I'm on the final season. It's like so bittersweet. Harry Hamlin is in it. Mm-hmm. He's a cool dude, but like everyone's like Harry Hamlin, Mad Men. Like he's in 2 seasons and he's like in 1 scene per
I was going to say, because I've seen like an episode with you and like random clips on the internet, and I've literally never seen Harry Hamlin.
Yeah, no, he's like an ancillary character. Like it's not his show. So Lisa Rinna still... Harry Hamlin still needs to work a day.
Lisa Rinna still has to fly to QVC every week.
Harry Hamlin still has to work a day in his life.
I really want to do like a line on QVC. I feel like I really know what the kids want.
What would you do?
And if anyone works at QVC, I've been trying to get in touch with them and no one can get back to me. Here's my official pitch.
Wait, but maybe like you don't want someone to just steal it.
Oh shit. No, but the idea is surrounded by me, like around me. Like,
okay.
First of all, I'm the perfect person for QVC. A, because like I love to never leave my house, but also like I also need things to live. And B, like I feel like QVC, HSN is like really moving like with like the older generation, and if more kids knew about it, like they would shop on their TVs. Like they shop online. What's a big deal? 2,
and also you have a great personality for QVC.
Yeah. 2, like I really know what women want to wear. Like I know where it's like something is cut. I know it needs like a little spank in it. Like I know, you know. Like I just feel like I could be this face of like this amazing QVC brand. I really feel strongly about that.
But what would you make?
I would make literally like just the best leggings, the best jeans, like stretchy kimonos, like just things that like are comfortable but also pretty.
And how to maintain a chubby physique.
How to maintain a chubby physique. Also like very Lisa Rinna vibe, but hers I think are really targeted to like a more older audience. Mine would be like a chubby younger Lisa Rinna collection.
Chubby younger.
They should just call it that.
No, they should call it chubby physique.
They could 100%, or like young chubby Lisa Rinna.
No, I like
CB.
Chubby physique.
CF.
CP.
No. Oh my God, it's CF. CP, chubby physique.
That's great.
CCP, Claudia's chubby physique. Whatever, I don't know. I'm open. I'm just saying, if you work at HSN, hit me up.
You could be the next Joy.
I would love nothing more.
I love Joy. I want to have her on this show. I have so many questions for her.
Me too.
Isn't it crazy that she's like still out there on QVC?
I know. Usually when they make movies about you, it's because you died.
Yeah, you're long gone. But she's still like, you can see her at
I just bought a new product. She sells at Bed Bath & Beyond.
What'd you buy?
Mini steamer. Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
I needed that the other day.
You fill a little bit of water. It's really good to travel with. It's tiny and it works just like as good as a real steamer. And I can't iron because I don't have an ironing board. I'm always like ironing on my floor. It's so stupid.
You iron?
Well, like when my shirt's really crinkly, yeah. And I don't have time to like run the shower and just leave the shirt in there for 2 days.
That's my version of ironing.
Yeah.
College ironing.
I did that once in the Hamptons and forgot, and like the bath was running and it ran over, and it was like this whole big thing.
That's
in
terrible.
a hotel. Yeah,
but you should have done a shower.
Yeah. But you know, that's why I don't do it anymore. I really recommend the Joy steamer.
Thanks, sister.
What else did you do this weekend?
What else did I do this weekend? I went to the concert that changed my life.
And like everything after that was just like a blur.
No, and my feet when I got home, like I couldn't move. Saturday, like I had nothing. I was running on nothing. I went downtown to the Pier 17 and I was enjoying myself, but I was just like I had no fumes.
I'm literally so thirsty. I can't believe there's nothing left in this cup.
That's so sad. And then I watched Mad Men. I watched Set It Up. Oh my God, I want to talk about it.
Okay, please.
Because obviously there's so much hype around it. I really liked it. I agree. It's not Kissing Booth, and I'll tell you why.
It's for a different audience.
No, I'll tell you why it's not Kissing Booth. Honestly, it's the same thing. But Kissing Booth had a better soundtrack. This didn't have any songs that like were like hyping up any moments.
Yeah. Oh, no knows where my rosemary goes.
Right.
But nobody knows but me.
But I
love... You know that The Kissing Booth is the most watched movie in the world?
On Netflix.
No, in the world.
What do you mean?
Because they can see how many times it's literally been viewed, and like, it's literally been watched more than any movie.
But how can they know how many times another movie has? It's
based on like ticket sales, DVD sales, like not watches, but like, you don't know how many times someone watches a DVD once they buy it. But like, that's why the guy from Netflix said, we think that it's the most watched movie in the world. Literally, the quote is like, I think.
Interesting. Anyways, I love Zoe Deutsch and Glenn Powell. She's so pretty. He's so good looking.
Except what was with his hair?
Oh yeah, he was a little nerdy. Anyways, I really like them, but here's why it's not Kissing Booth. It's because they didn't have the chemistry that Joey King and her man do because they're really in love. Like if these two actually fell in love from the movie, it would have had a little bit more spark and it needed better soundtrack. But I really liked it. And there was a couple times I was like laughing of cuteness, especially when they went to the Yankees game and the whole stadium was cheering Kiss to the two of them.
Yeah, so I fell asleep for about an hour in the middle. I must have missed that.
It's really cute. There's nothing not to like, and I'm really just glad that Netflix is bringing back rom-coms, and not every movie's going to be the Kissing Booth, but it doesn't have to be.
But I'm here to support Netflix original content.
Me too.
Because I'm really getting super close to canceling my cable bill. I just bought an Amazon Fire Stick. Oh my God. First of all, you don't have to type anymore. That's the worst part of like my smart TV is like you literally just like, Alexa, the Kissing Booth. It's amazing. And she plays music. And you can now subscribe if you have like a cable login. You can get Live E, Live Bravo, Live News. I don't know why I need cable.
That's what I have. I don't have cable still.
But I still, oh right.
The only thing that's not good about not having cable, it doesn't affect me right now, is Riverdale and the CW. I can't watch live. But I have until October to figure that out. Maybe I'll have to just go watch somewhere else every week.
Is The Bachelor on this week?
Yes, it's on tonight.
Ugh.
It actually looks like a good episode. There's like a fake debate between the guys. They have to like talk about themselves. Colton is looking good.
Uninterested.
Colton's looking good. Well, you know what? We have to watch because it's our job.
Uninteressante.
You're not interessante in doing your job?
It's my job to be a cynic. And here I am, doing an A+ job at being a cynic.
Okay, well, I will watch for you guys because that's what I do. Actually, we have plans tonight, so maybe I won't.
It's Olivia's faux birthday.
Yeah, it's her birthday.
Birthday.
That's exciting.
I'm so hungry right now. And
what time is it?
I don't know. I feel like we've been doing the show for 5 minutes or 500. I can't tell.
It's 40. 41 minutes.
Oh, I thought you were like, it's 10:40. I was like, what? So
no,
what
it's
time
11:40.
Is it? Like 11:40. No, what time is it?
It's 11:11. Make a wish.
I want to be skinny. I want to be skinny. I want to be skinny.
Actually, I don't even want to be skinny. What do you want to be? Healthy. I want to be healthy.
No, I don't even want to be healthy.
Yes, you do.
I just want to be happy.
Okay, well, that's all she wrote today, you guys.
I'm not done. I got home from my trip and like ran into Theo's arms. Thank you, by the way, for taking Theo.
Nothing like an Aunt Sneeches.
And it was literally like the happiest reunion. I recorded a little bit of it. Like every time I go away for a while, I come home and he cries, and it's so cute and sad. And now I just had to leave him again because Ben's going to Hamptons, but I have a job. So we're there for the week, but Ben's going like setting up, getting the car, and I'll be there tomorrow after the show. Oh, housekeeping. We're doing a show today, obviously, show tomorrow, and then July 4th. So go enjoy, party, celebrate our great nation that's made us Instagram famous.
And no shows the rest of the week. Also, I don't know if the nation as a whole has agreed which weekend was July 4th weekend. It didn't feel like it was this weekend, so I'm assuming it's next weekend.
No, I mean, I wasn't here, so it wasn't.
Right, but no, I heard people were celebrating this weekend, but on Instagram
people were
and stuff.
Like, they were like, do I take the long weekend starting Friday to Wednesday, or do I take the long weekend starting Wednesday to Sunday?
No, Wednesday to Sunday, you have to do it afterwards. Like, you need something to live for, you know? Like, if you just blew your weekend last weekend, now what?
Yeah.
Wait until Labor Day?
Shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you know when you like start to get hungry that it's like painful? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was being such a drama queen on the way to Chicago. Like, I was in Hudson News, and you just like buy stuff. You're like, yeah, I could use it. I was buying like wet wipes. I don't even know why I need them. And there was
I actually bought wipes at the Hudson News recently. They're technology cleaners, like to clean your phone.
Not that Margot, my friend Margot Fish, like I flew with her once and she like wiped down her whole seat, and I was like, now I feel like doing that too. So I was just like buying shit unnecessarily. I bought Dramamine because like I really have been getting like motion sickness recently, and they were the chewable, like the Tums. Like,
I've never taken that.
And I was just like eating them like candy, like they were so good. And I got to my hotel and I was like really sick, and I like was like exhausted. It was because they were drowsy. And I was eating so many on the plane.
There's something wrong with you.
I didn't know Dramamine could be drowsy.
You have to buy non-drowsy. Regular formula Dramamine makes you tired.
Well, yeah, so obviously it works. You can't be sick if you're asleep.
Yeah, no, sometimes like if I don't have non-drowsy, I have to take drowsy even when I'm like going on a boat to day party, and you just have to drink your way through it.
Yeah, no, I was just like so confused. I was like, why am I so tired?
That's insane.
Literally as my eyes were closing, like falling asleep like right before my show, I was like, I shot up. I was like, the limit does not exist. The Dramamine is drowsy. Like I realized, I was like, maybe it is. I didn't know like that Dramamine could be drowsy.
That's so crazy. Do you know that we took the ferry to the Rascal Flatts concert? Isn't that crazy?
What ferry?
From Pier 11 to somewhere in New Jersey. Then we took an Uber from there to the stadium. It was 8 miles.
And then did you ferry back, or you just took the whole Uber
No,
back?
we took an Uber back because there were no more ferries and we were like trashed.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? And it was like a train. Like I've never been on a ferry where it's like the seats, there's tables, not like the Staten Island ferry.
Right.
It was really crazy.
That is.
And so
how did you even think to do that?
Olivia and Zach recommended it because he's a New Jersey expert.
Yeah, he is.
I would have never thought. I would have been sitting in traffic for 2 hours.
That's all she wrote. Thanks to everyone who came out to Chicago shows this week. I think it was great. I would love to hear feedback because the show is still like, I change it every time.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. So I would love to see like just some general thoughts on the show, good and bad, preferably good.
Do a master post in the toasters.
I don't know if I'm like brave enough. Yeah.
Like, no, they're kind.
They are.
They are.
I'll think about it.
Why don't you start a Yelp?
They're the worst. Those people are ruthless. So if you want to come to a show, I'm hitting all the towns, all of them this summer. Girlwithnojobs.com. Denver and St. Louis coming up. I finally got a Boston show. Tickets will go on sale July 9th for Patreon, and then a couple days later for regular folk. And like that's like the show. Like I think it could change. I think that show could change my life.
That's really exciting.
It's going to be at like a very prestigious theater.
I know.
I'm
hyped up already. I'm at hype level 10.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you to be able to tell people,
and
so we can all get excited together.
The Bostonians have been like very antsy about the show and the tickets, and I'm working overtime. But like, if you guys don't buy them, I'm gonna kill you. Like, you made me think you were gonna buy them, and like now you have to.
Yeah,
you've committed already.
They will, and we'll all be there.
Yeah,
it'll be a family affair.
It will.
Also, we will be recording our first July Patreon episode either today or tomorrow, depending on what time you're leaving. So make sure that you become a patron of our Patreon, patreon.com/themorningtoast for extra toasty premium content. And if you are going on a long weekend, you need something for your road trip travels. And I would recommend the Patreon because also you do get access to previous episodes and you can just learn way more about us.
And you also can get, you'll get early access to Camp Toast tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So it's worth it.
Yeah, for that reason alone, it's worth it.
For the $8, it's worth it. Like, just don't have one coffee.
Yeah.
That's how much a coffee costs at Starbucks, like with tax and everything.
That's so crazy.
It's so crazy. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.